All right, everybody, welcome back. We are welcome to the next video, by the way. Please, guys, like and subscribe below if you would. Please, I'd really appreciate it. We're this is a young channel. We're trying to grow. We just recently learned about the the time attack trials, and we're into the Bionis knee now, and we're on to the next area. We bought some gear. We leveled ourselves up. Now we're gonna go check out the new big area, Bionis leg. A lot of people, this is like their first time. They're like, wow, this game is massive, as it is, but this is when it really opens up. Some of these maps, you would not believe how long they are.
Oh, Shulk, look over there.
Smoke.
Maybe someone's got a fire going. Hope they're cooking up something good.
It's hardly a good spot for a barbecue. Come on, let's take a look.
Oh, that's good iced tea. All right, well, we've got a mysterious fire somewhere. Ether types will attack in response to ether use. Basically, it's a different kind of aggro than we've seen before. Instead of either aggressive or non-aggressive, we now have, and there were some that responded only to sound, we now have monsters that will attack if they detect ether use. And you may be asking yourself, what the hell does that mean? Certain attacks use ether to attack. Shadow Eye. Right now, we don't have anybody who needs ether to attack, or who uses ether to attack, but it could happen. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out some of these mobs here while we need the XP, or while we get the quest done. That is a big boy right there.
Everyone, let's go.
Come on, Ryan. Ooh, too much aggro. So we're gonna need to get Ryan a new weapon soon. It's been, yeah, that hammer will get hit. That hammer ability will generate aggro, but his just damage isn't doing it anymore. He has abilities to generate more aggro with his regular melee hits, but they are based on his damage, and his damage right now is just not great. So, what do we have here? This is like a rest rock area, or whatever that say. Got a peon stone. I see. It's Y will bring up the map. All right, I see a quest. No. Oh, that's a landmark. That's what that was. So if you die, that's where you'll come back. Let's go see what we have over here. We will go see that smoke here in a minute, but I just kind of want to see the area. We've got great big places to climb up over here. We've got some level 73 birds. One thing about this game that we've not really run into yet is that just because you're in a zone and you're level 20 doesn't mean the mobs will always be that way. Especially as the game progresses, there are giant named monsters that can be just on the loose. Like, see that guy way in the distance over there? I'm gonna bet, since he's so tall and slow moving, that he's actually a really high level mob, and there eventually will be aggressive high level mobs, so you have to be careful. You don't just when you're running around out in the wild go AFK and think that a big boy's not gonna come by and wallop you while you're AFK, because it can happen. It can and will happen, and I'll show you this guy over here. Let's get these quest mobs over here. Well, this is a leg wolf.
Right, let's do this.
All right, bam. You'll notice that we're 17. We're a couple levels above these mobs now, and that's good. You want to be at or above the trash, because not trash, but the common enemies around here, because they will gang up on you, and there'll be higher ones around. Yeah, see this guy over here?
You're really getting into this, right?
He is the big guy walking in the background. I'm pretty sure he's a high level mob, but we'll check. Bam!
Too easy. Let's not lose our heads, though.
All right, we won't. Yeah, Territorial Rotbart, level 81. He will literally one-shot us. So, give him a wide berth if you can. And kind of keep your eye out on where he is at all times. Here we're gonna have a future sighting of an item we're picking up. The third moth crawler. Me and Ryan always play these when we were little. So he's having a futuristic vision of getting a quest to find 3 of those later. If you played a lot of MMOs where you have to go find 3 wolf tails and all that stuff, the ability to collect items before the quest is active, I just love it. All right. Stop. Completed that quest.
That was too easy. Who else wants some?
Yeah, who else wants some, Ryan? Now we're getting to where a lot of the monsters are now off of our radar. So what we'll do is we'll just head in the direction where we need to go. Back to where the smoke was coming up. Boom, boom, boom. Again, I'm gonna be talking about this a lot, but great soundtrack. Notice every zone's got a different song. Fits kind of the theme of it. Here we go.
Someone's left a buggy out here.
Buggy.
That's strange. Who would just abandon a buggy in this place? And it's pretty new.
Is it brand new?
Not brand new, but it's in very good condition. You wouldn't just abandon it. So, what did happen to the driver?
Uh-oh. I'd be running too, man. That kid is scared.
There's a boy. He's being attacked by monsters.
You saw it happening? Where?
I don't know, but it was near some water.
Near water? But what made you have a vision all of a sudden?
Maybe it was triggered by touching the buggy.
Well, we'd better find him. Let's search everywhere around here where there's water.
Okay.
There you go. Shulk and his magic visions. See all these explanation points over here. We will get there eventually. Keep an eye out for Big Boy over there. I love that they put the dotted line in. And I also wonder, like, the music, when they were looking at that buggy and they were looking at that kid running away, the music really kicked up, and I don't, it's been so long since I play it, I could never know if it's there or not. Well, I mean, I could load up the old, I still have the disc for the original, the Wii disc, but I wonder if, like, I know in the soundtrack they added some stuff to it, and I wonder if that's some of the kind of things that they did, added up, like, a little bit of, you know, excitement to the music. Looks like there's water over here.
Shulk! Over there!
Uh-oh.
You alright, kid?
Who are you?
That can wait. Go! Get out of here! Leave these guys to us!
Okay.
Let's do this.
Ready when you are.
All right.
Let's focus our efforts.
Focus on that one. There, he got it. All right. But I didn't even attack you. Yeah, I did. Fatal lunge. Let's go ahead and give some Monado power to Ryan. Can I get on the side of this guy? Yeah. He's broken.
So this is what teamwork is.
This is what teamwork is. I broke both of them. Give him a good well. We'll break him as well. Hopefully he will
All right, I'm feeling it.
Topple him. I'm on top of him, Ryan.
We can definitely do this.
Maybe not.
Tear 'em up.
All right. Hopefully they didn't drop any rare items.
Okay, it should work now.
Great. You saved my skin. My buggy short-circuited. And then there were those monsters and... Well, thanks.
I fixed the circuit, but it's out of ether. Change the cylinder and it will be as good as new.
I think it's time for the introductions. I'm Ryan. He's Shulk.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, hi. I'm Juju. Where are you two heading? If you've got time, you should come back to our camp.
Your camp?
Yeah, it's not far.
How about it?
Let's take him up on the offer. I'm surprised there's a Homs camp here, but they might have some information.
I suppose.
Juju, can you tell us how to get there?
Sure. If you go back to the oasis, you should see a tall stone post. Head there first.
Then what?
There's a
Then
small
what?
path in the woods next to the stone post. Just follow it down to our camp.
Got it. Now, let's make a move.
All right. He's now a guest in our group. We learned the party debuff. What's really funny is those directions now are useless because the yellow dotted line that they added in gives you a straight shot there. Not useless, they're just not as useful as they were back in the original release, which is fine, trust me. I'm completely fine with it. Because like I said, as much as I love this game, it definitely has its parts that they improved well on with the re-release, the remaster. What's that? A light wisp, firefly, or a lightning bug. Where I'm from, we call them lightning bugs, but I've heard people call them fireflies too. Oh look, it's a pony. Let's kill it.
Let's do this. Leave it to Ryan.
Bam! Kill him, Ryan.
You're really getting into this, Ryan.
Let's go ahead and break him.
And nothing's gonna stop us.
Toppled him. Nice. Bam! Damn, he got toppled. I had a topple resist on him too.
Everyone, let's go.
He's raged now.
I'm feeling it. That was too easy.
That was 1 of 5 of the field ponios. Must kill field ponies.
Everyone, let's go. This one's mine.
Chop.
I'm turning up the heat. We can definitely do this. I'm really feeling it.
There you go, Ryan. Ryan. Take that buff.
The power of the Monado. I'm powering up.
Feels a lot more aggro for me. All right.
We can definitely do this. Now is the right time.
See that buck, man? It knocks him down so hard.
Monado, lend us your power. Good job, everyone.
Like getting bucked off a real horse. All right. That's a couple. See any more? It's a niece pony. We need a field one. We'll come back. Go ahead and do go to the town here. And the camp. So we got a Hom over here. Easy Hawks. Oh, that must be Graded Squirrel Refugee. So glad he's safe. Alright, thanks. He's glad that Juju's safe and we can rest at his camp, they say. Blue bugs. Alright, you see this? This is a Aqua Nebula. this is one of the first ether monsters. Not even gonna fight it, and here I'll tell you why. They have an ability to just run away. So you fight them forever and get them killed, get them almost dead, and they just run away. So I think in order to take them out, if I remember right, you have to either save your chain attack and do like a topple them and then finish them while they're down. Here's more story.
Juju,
Oh, hello.
where have you been? Juju!
Oh, there he is.
Don't tell me you were...
Busted, Juju.
I've told you 1,000 times. We're not ready to leave the camp yet.
But I thought...
Juju!
Sorry, Sharla.
Sharla.
That gear. You must be survivors from the Defense Force. Is Colony 6 okay? Did Gaddo make it?
Hold on. What are you talking about?
Uh-oh.
We've come from Colony 9.
Colony 9?
They saved me from some monsters. This is Ryan and Shulk.
Oh, so you're not from Colony 6. Thank you for helping Juju. I'm his sister, Sharla.
I told them they could rest here, with us.
Did you now? Well, all right. I suppose that's only fair.
Did something happen to Colony 6?
Actually, we're heading there ourselves.
Colony 6 has been... our home. It's been occupied by the Mekon.
Oh, snap.
No.
I'll tell you about it inside. Follow me.
Turns out the Mekon attacked 6 and 9 at the same time. All right, we got Juju home. So let's move on in and hear the story. Got all kinds of new NPCs in here. Hey, Charlotte, what's up? Can we use this heart-to-heart yet? Yeah, like the first... Like, I think I've done 2 or 3 heart-to-hearts to start. Everyone else is like, you don't have the right people yet.
Yes?
Our home colony 6 was attacked by the Mekon. Will you listen to what I have to say? Yes. All right, here we go.
We had already fought off the Mekon a year ago. At the Battle of Sword Valley. It left us with a full sense of security. The Colony 6 Defense Force didn't even notice the approaching Mekon. By the time the air raid siren sounded, a swarm of Mekon had blackened the sky.
Sound familiar?
They ate people and burned our buildings. Me and Juju dedicated ourselves to evacuating the children and elderly. I don't know what happened next.
It's just like what happened to Colony 9.
They
I just
attacked
said
your
that,
colony as
right?
well.
Yes. It's good that you managed to evacuate so many.
We have a Tharon, the Colonel, to thank for that. Him and Gaddo.
This Gaddo.
He would have been my husband by now, if not for all this.
Uh-oh.
Cheer up, you two. We can't lose hope just yet. I'm certain Gaddo and the other soldiers are alive.
Ah,
They're
so
still fighting.
he's still alive.
I can feel it.
You're on your way to Colony 6, right?
You bet. We're up for some revenge. I bet we can even get your colony back.
There you go, showing off again.
Just 2 of them.
If anyone can do it, it's you two. Could you take me with you to the colony?
Juju, the people here need us. How many times do I have to tell you?
But you heard the Mekon attacked Colony 9. That means a load of them have left Colony 6 already. It has to.
Even if that's true. No, especially if it's true. We cannot expose the camp to any more danger.
So, you don't care what happens to the people in the colony? How can you be so heartless? Are you that scared of the Mekon?
Oh. there was Charlotte in there too.
Oi, kid.
Ryan!
You ought to know how Charlotte feels. Watch your mouth and have some respect.
You put that kid in his place.
I'll go and make dinner.
Maybe I was too hard on him.
Oh man,
Shulk?
Shulk's having dreams
Ryan,
over here.
You really remind me of Gaddo when you get angry.
I do?
Gaddo's taken care of us ever since we were young. I always saw him as a big brother, really, but he was more of a father to Juju. He'd call him kid whenever he told him off, just like you did.
I don't think I'm ready to be someone's old man just yet. Wait, Shulk. Did it happen again?
Yeah.
You had another vision.
Bow, bow. That music.
Oh no!
No! Juju!
Juju's like, tell me to go make dinner, will ya?
The buggy's gone! He's going to Colony 6 on his own.
Stupid kid.
We have to hurry. Something bad's gonna happen.
Her brother you're talking about.
What did you see?
A deep valley. Everything's engulfed in flames. There's a black shadow. It kills Juju.
Is it the Mekon with the metal face?
Yeah,
Where does it happen? Is it near Colony 6?
I'm not sure. I think so.
Let's get after him, Shulk.
Hold on a second. What was all that about?
What was all that about?
I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
The future? That's not possible.
That's what I thought too. I still can't explain this, but that vision I had will come true unless we stop it.
So you're telling me Juju's in danger?
Believe it or don't believe it, that's your call. But I wouldn't be standing here if it weren't for Shulk's visions.
That is true.
Juju. Okay. I can't say I believe you. But what have I got to lose?
I like the
A
way
brother.
you think.
Charlotte, you're...
What?
No, nothing.
Oh, tell her.
What are you doing? Let's go and find Juju.
You know you saw her in the vision.
When you talk like that, you sound just like Gaddo. That's how I know it's not worth arguing.
What am I, some kind of Gaddo substitute?
She's like, man, you were.
Charlotte too. I saw it in the vision,
Then tell him,
but I
Shulk.
can't stop her coming with us. I don't know how I can protect her, but I have to do it. I will change the future.
Future. Let's go change the future, guys. Now, we've added Charlotte to our party. Beware of debuffs during battle. Basically, you can be buffed and debuffed. So, what I'm going to do here, since we're at the village, we're going to run around and grab all these quests. I know it's a big panicky moment. Look, can't do a heart to heart yet. It's a big panicky moment. We want to get Juju saved, but don't worry, he'll wait for us. And I want to grab all these quests while we're here. See, this one I grabbed, we'd already done it, so we'd already picked up the items, so that's a good thing. Here we will grab
this?
these. And the rest are up top, I believe. I also want to check this merchant before we head out of here, and you can see the orange glow next to that cave. It's another challenge. I'll probably do the challenges off stream and tell you about the or off cam and tell you about the rewards we got when the next episode. That way you guys can see whether or not it's worth pausing and going back. Let's see what he's got. Does he have a good updated gear for Ryan? And the answer is yes. Look at the auto attack min and max. I mean, we're going up by 30%, 40%. So that's a good purchase right there. Prairie Cap is a light gear. Most of the stuff probably going to be all right. Quick Step, strengthen for shoes for build fighting for confidence on the battlefield. Oh, here we go. These are the upgraded books. We talked about these books that we found before. I'm going to buy all of these, and that's going to be pricey. I'm going to see our money go from 100K down to like 60 probably. By 60, I mean 58. These are medium gear, so let's check. These are all good for Rhine, so this gives us the most defense, these infantry boots, plus they have Quick Step 3. Let's look what Quick Step is. Increases movement speed by 10%. It's not bad. I don't think that's a great defensive thing for him. I might actually grab these agility ones. They're not quite as defensive. Actually, they're quite a bit less. I think the agility will help more. So that's for Rhine. Shulk can. I'll get speed for Shulk. Let's check these hide belts. Strength up. I'm gonna definitely get one of those for Shulk. I don't think that's worth 4,800. Prairie trousers for, that's what he's wearing, are pretty decent. I think we'll stick with the prairie trousers for Rhine. Rhine could use some field gloves. We'll get those for him. What about Shulk? He could also use them. So, and then prairie attire. That's what we're wearing now. Prairie cap. Oops. We're pretty good everywhere else. So let's go ahead and equip this gear. Come again. Yes, we will. What do we do? We got shoes first. I'm going to do this kind of in the order that I remember it. We got infantry boots with Quick Step for Shulk. For Rhine, we got survivor shoes with the agility on it. Do we do pants for anybody? The hide belt. We'll strength up. Yeah, that was for Shulk. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Prairie trousers with muscle up was for him, so let's go back to here. Prairie trousers for hide belt, done. What else? Gloves, we've got 2 pairs of field gloves for each. So let's go put those on. We'll give Rhine we'll give him muscle up just because that's good defensive stuff. And we'll give what can we give to just Shulk here? Ether defense wouldn't be bad. Bleed defense, ether up, poison defense. Maybe we'll give him a little bit of agility just because why not? Next we didn't buy anything for him for the chest piece. Prairie attire he's already wearing. And then we give them new caps. I don't think either one of them took new caps, did they? No. So we are all caught up, guys. Let's see. Let's check our arts while we're here. Our max art level increased because we bought some books. Yeah, the books happened automatically. So let's go check out Charla's skill. She's not skilled anything up yet. She is a full healer. She uses an ether gun. You remember I talked about earlier, ether abilities will aggro certain mobs. She will aggro mobs from using ether. So keep that in mind. If you start shooting off, if you have her in the party and she starts shooting off, healing you with her ether cannon, her ether sniper rifle. She's a sniper healer, which is a very Overwatch thing. So she has a couple of good heals here. She's got the heal bullet, which will restore some shot of recovery, ether, restoring some HP to a target. Recovers 250 to 277. Comes back every 25 seconds. Heal blast, which is a large amount to one target, which is every 90 seconds. So if you do the math, for every one big heal, she can do 3 small heals, and the 3 small heals are more. So I tend to go heal bullet this heal bullet and save the big one for like emergencies. So I'm gonna dump 2 into this first one. That's more healing per second than the heal blast, and the heal blast is a secondary ability, so you get more overall healing by dumping your first couple points into the first heal bullet. Cure bullet is also very important because it will cure debuffs from a person in your party, and shield is great too for Ryan. If he has aggro by a bunch of mobs, he can put a shield on there. It absorbs some damage when it comes in, and her attack and tranquilizer is okay. I would the metal blast is really good for breaking a mob, but right now we have one person who can do topple, and that's Ryan, and his topple is on a long cooldown. In fact, we'll probably fix that. We'll probably go after that here in a minute. So metal blast, I don't see it as being necessarily great. You couldn't go wrong putting a little bit in it, but I'm going to put more into cure bullet just because they really introduced the status effects here for on the enemies, and that'll status affect you, and you want to be able to get past that. Again, you don't have to do this, just my preference. So we'll go into here, see where our our buster level is still level 1. I'm gonna go ahead now that we have a shield healer, we have a healer who can cast shield. I'm gonna put more points into doing more damage from this character. Let's go back and check Ryan's arts. His wild down, we've actually leveled it up pretty well. It's level 3 already. You can reduce it just another second and a half. You can really see how the cooldown it starts to hit that level of diminishing returns before too long. So I don't know. I'm actually not going to spend any points here because I want to save up to do that one again. This is his hammer beat, is what he does to accumulate a single target aggro. Rage aura that lowers physical damage, talent, but it doesn't. It refills physical, or it's an aura that fills up it lowers physical damage from everybody that's in the aura. So maybe we will do that a little bit now that I think about it. Engage, no. Aura blast is really good because once the aura is up, you can actually do aura blast, and it will basically attack, reduces enemy strength, but it's only available when an aura is active. So let's go ahead and bump that up just a little bit too, and that will do it. I was thinking we should save some of those points, but I think now's the time to spend those, especially when we get a lot of area of effect, or a lot of enemies in the area on us at once. You want Ryan to be able to hold that aggro and to debuff the group pretty well. And his abilities like that will really start to pay off now that auras and debuffs and things can happen. So, hey guys, welcome back. Between the last video and this one, I went around town, picked up all the quests, and I was switching out some more gear. I was going to just run around and do some more of the quests kind of off the video, and I actually ran into a cutscene right when you get right outside of town. This cutscene literally has just started, so I'm going to record this, and I'm going to either put it on the end of one video or the beginning of another. I don't know yet, but I didn't want to miss it on the video, so here we go.
Charlotte, do you know which way Juju went?
There are quite a few ways to get there from here, but he's in a buggy, so I think he'll take Ragwell Bridge.
Ragwell Bridge?
It's not far. It's a really old bridge built around the time Colony 9 was founded.
Okay, let's make that our next stop.
Sounds like a plan. Charlotte, you stay back. Leave any monsters up to me and Shulk.
What? You think I can't pull my weight in battle? I've got field experience as a medic. If you get hurt, I can use ether to patch you up.
Nice. I'm always getting roughed up. You'll be a big help.
There we go. The Charlotte Rhine fling continues on. Uh-oh. Juju, what have you done?
Come on. Who put this barrier in the way? Now the front suspension's all twisted up.
Barrier? You just
Looks like I'll
wrecked
have
it.
to walk it. They're all cowards. I'll show them all.
Man, this kid. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there because I want to finish up all the quests in this area before we move on. Once I'm done with that, I'll come back and we will carry on from then. See you guys soon. Bye.